everybody, it's Happy Mail Queen. Today I have a Halloween project share, and I did use a few dies from KS Craft and Scrap Diva Designs, and I think they came out so cute. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, you guys. First of all, I finally played with the KS Craft Halloween flags. And I did use all of the dies that come with this set. Really fun. I used Doodlebug paper, just a 6x6 actually. Sweet and spooky. Love this. And so let me go ahead and share that with you guys. I also made this box. Now this is a die that I got from Allie a while ago, and the die creates a memory decks box. I just haven't fully assembled it yet, but I really love this die. This measures about 4.5, just in case you're wondering. I think it's 4.5 by 7, if I'm not mistaken. Very close to it. Or not quite 4.5, just shy of. But anyway, I'm just using it as a tray right now because I haven't put the like chopsticks or the dowels for the memory decks cards. Anyway, here is the first flag that I put together. Isn't this adorable? I did use some stickers. I think these are American Craft stickers that I got from Target a while ago. And then this is an SVG file. I shared this on one of my project videos, the Hello Kitty one. If you guys missed that, go ahead and go check that out. But anyway, otherwise, everything else I used is from the Halloween Flags die set. So as you can see, it says Trick or Treat on there. This right here is called a pixie stick, I believe. Now, I don't know where I put it. I set it aside, but that's also from Doodlebug. I don't know if they make them anymore, but they used to make these sticks with Doodlebug collections. You know, it used to be one of the options that you can buy. But anyway, I thought I'd put it to use. I think one of my friends, I'm not sure if it was Mimi, Jocelyn, but yeah, she might have gifted me these pixie sticks. But there's the first one. This one says, the second one says Ghoul Friends. Isn't that cute? And again, all the papers that I use right here is the Doodlebug. And I love it. This sticker here, I'm not sure. I think it might be a Jolie's Boutique sticker, maybe. And this is a Michaels. It's like a plastic, you know, one of those dimensional stickers. And I think they came out so cute. Now, when you cut this die, you don't have like a background die and then a layering die. So what I do is I just cut it twice, and I do my pattern paper, and then I do the black cardstock, 110-pound cardstock, and that would be the one with the loops. And then I cut the pattern paper, I cut the loops off, and then that way I can see the little loops better, you know, just for contrast. They're different colors, so I think that's how most of the design team members have been doing it. This one says Hocus Pocus. Isn't this cute? And great way to use up those Michael stickers that we used to like buy a bunch of during Halloween in the past. I don't know, they don't have so many embellishments nowadays, but I mean, they still have a little bit, but not like they used to before. And we all used to just run and go get them. But anyway, have lots of these cauldrons, so it's a great way to use them up. And these are the stars that that I cut using the die set. And then the Boo Crew. Here's the last one. Isn't this adorable? I think this is my favorite because of the little ghosties. So adorable. Love it. And I did use some specialty paper, glitter, and then this holographic Cricut holographic cardstock. So, as well as some that paper that I got from Hobby Lobby. So, those are my little flags. So those were fun to make. Oh my goodness. And I made 4 more, but I put it in the mini album. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that, what I did with that. Okay, so the mini album die that I used, and I know one of my crafty subscribers was asking me if I had already created something with my Haunted House mini album die set. I did, and I'm going to share that with you right now. So I used up all the little pieces here. It does look a lot, but it's so fun to create. And technically you're only gonna, well, that's what I did anyway. I only decorated the cover in terms of like using up all the little pieces to create the haunted house. The rest of the pages, of course, you know, you're not gonna put all the, you don't have to decorate it, because you know you want to put pictures in it, right? So anyway, ta-da, so cute. I love the way it came out. I did again use the 6x6 Doodlebug paper, and as well as some specialty paper. Like this is again the Cricut holographic cardstock in yellow, and I wanted it to look like sunset. That was kind of where my mind was at. So I wanted it to look very, what do I want to say, like it's glowing, you know, the background. So, and then I used 110-pound cardstock, so I made it super sturdy. For the front and the back covers, I just doubled this, so I did 2 of the 110-pound cardstock. I glued them together, and then I put the pattern paper after that. So it's super, super sturdy. And as you can see here, I did pop this up. So it did take me a little while, just because I also had to cut foam to pop everything up. I love the way it came out because it's super dimensional. The only thing I didn't pop up is this fence right here, because I didn't think of it, and I had already adhered it down, so I wasn't initially going to make it dimensional, but I decided at the last minute to do it. But anyway, it came out so cute, and the ghost, of course, are the these are from the Doodle Pops, from that collection, and then the little spider. These are like those scatters. I think I got from goodness, I think I got some from Etsy, but it might have come from one of my like sequence mix. I'm not sure. Maybe from the 99-cent store, maybe. But I have a few of these left, and so instead of, you know, having to die cut a web, the size of this is perfect for this mini, and so I used that, and I adhered it with some glossy accents. And then all these pieces here, I actually glued all these little window panes. So it took a while, but I don't know why I decided to do that, but of course I wanted it to look like there's light inside the haunted house. So anyway, it came out so cute. And then I just added a little spider, so I popped up the skull. So from this one, from this embellishment, I popped up out the skull, and then I put the Doodlebug spider. That's part of the Doodle Pops too. And this, I found this striped, black and white striped ribbon. Well, I actually made a bow. I found it in my stash. And then for this, the rings, I didn't want to use really big rings because it's not that thick. You know, I kept it relatively flat. I did embellish a little bit, but not that much. So I did use just really large jump rings. And I might have said it was 18 millimeter, but it's actually this one. It's extra large jump rings. They're 15 millimeters. And this, I believe I got from Hobby Lobby. It's from the jewelry shop, as you can see there. And I guess the gold one is 18 karat gold, and the silver is, it might be silver plated, I'm not sure. But they're pretty large rings, and so they are pretty sturdy and hard to open, so you do need to use your tools, just to let you know. Okay, but anyway, there is my mini, so I'll just go over it with you real quick. I used up all the papers, you guys. Again, I used that flag, and I adhered, I put glue here, and left this part open so that I can create a pocket. And then I cut up all the little tags, and this is like the candy page, I guess you could say, and the little sweet treats. So I have that, and I just put some of the cut up parts there too. When I'm ready to put a picture here, I can use one of these. Super cute. And then we have this fun gingham pattern here. And then we have this. I kept these blank. And then I added another flag over here. And you already saw this, similar to the one that I created with the swizzle, not swizzle, but with the pixie stick. I recreated it because it's so cute. Except for I didn't put the bow, but anyway. So all my little ghosty tags are here. So cute. And I basically repeated it for every other page. So then we have this one, or every other page. I have Ghoul Friends there. Again, I put more of the tags. Super cute tags from the 6x6 paper pad. And I just love the papers. They're so cute. This one says Hocus Pocus. So I have the witchy tags and the fairy. Is she a fairy or? Super adorable. I didn't even put, no, I had some extra Hocus Pocus that I cut that I didn't use, that I die cut using the flags die. And since I didn't use it, I thought, why not? I'll just stick it in here. And then that's it. So this was only a total of 2, 4, 6 pages. And then the front and back cover makes 8 pages altogether. But it was fairly easy to put together. I think I did this in one day. I just worked on it a little bit here and there. So that was fun. And then I have another mini for you guys, and this time around I used the Mintopia Witch. So I used a few of the puffy stickers and the die cuts, and also here's the paper in case you didn't see my haul video, but I basically used up this whole paper pad, like half of it, more than half. This is all I have left, just scraps. So let me share, and here it is. So cute, right? And for this one I did use Erica's new die set, which is here, and this is the Skull mini album. Sorry for the glare there. The Skull mini album. And what's fun about this is you can make embellishments. You don't have to make a mini. You can even make a card, I'm sure. And then I made embellishments with the little bows because they're so cute. And for instance, there's one here on the mini, and then here's another one. I put a bat in the middle of that one, and this one's a spider. And I made the ice a shaker, so I did pop it up on foam. I popped this up with black foam and this one with white foam. And anyway, it shakes very little. I pretty much made it, I made it kind of tight in there, but I basically wanted to make sure that the eyes were filled with the sequins. So I love the striped paper. And this one I decorated a little bit more because I had a lot of the ephemeras. When I created the Haunted House Mini, I didn't have all my papers from Doodlebug, and I didn't have like the ephemeras, the chit chats and all that. So isn't this cute? I love this. And I popped them up on foam. So and then I used one of my circle dies, and I think this is almost 3 inches if I'm not mistaken, maybe a little bit more. I think I used a 3 and a quarter inch circle die, stitched die, just because this pattern is busy right here, so you know, that way I can decorate. And of course this mat, you can use it for a mat if you wanted to put pictures here, so you can cut up some more whatever colored cardstock you want, and you can mat your pictures. And you can use a circle, or it will also, I believe this is a 3x3. Is it? I think it's a 3x3. It's a 3x3. So that will also fit here if you wanted to put pictures. And I only popped up this partly just on the top so that I can slip in whatever picture I'm going to put in there, you know, just so there's room for the picture. This can also, I think we could also put, if you wanted like a landscape picture, I believe it'll also fit this size, which is I think it's 2.5 by 3 3/4. Well, it's a little tall this way, but you can definitely use it this way. You can probably use like a 2.5 by maybe 3.5. So, and then decorated this side of the page, put the bow on this side. So that's basically my pattern. So I just used the ephemeras, popped them up on some foam tape. There's a little cute dog ghost and another ghost there. It says spooky. Again, I used the my circle die. I put a little ghost not foam, puffy stickers. This one says Happy Halloween. I used one of the banners. They only gave you one, so. And I didn't put a puffy sticker here because it was getting too bulky, so. Cute cat. Hocus Pocus. I love the pattern papers. They're so fun. This one says Boo. And then this is the last page. And again, I made the cover thicker. And that's it. And I used some rings. I think these are 1-inch rings. Ring binders. That's it, you guys. That is my project share for today. Thank you again for watching and coming over my channel. And leave me a comment. If you have any questions, just ask and put it on your comments. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.